What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you are having a fantastic day. Today, we have some super exciting news. I am getting new wheels, finally, on the Lamborghini Huracan. Now, I've had the stock wheels on the car ever since I bought it. There's two options, and mine on the Huracan, yeah, I have the uglier option, unfortunately. You know, wheels weren't my first priority. I really wanted to do a body kit. I've got that beautiful 1016 Industries body kit, and then potentially do a wrap. I haven't done that yet, but don't worry, that is coming. Then I did the supercharger, and after that, I'm like, absolutely, it is time for some wheels. So the cool thing is, the wheel company, which I will talk about later, we are actually going to their facility and watching how the wheels are manufactured. This should be a pretty exciting vlog. I've actually been to this production facility about a year ago on a Lamborghini rally, and it was on that rally that I picked out my exhaust. My buddy Mark, he was driving a supercharged Lamborghini Huracan. The amazing part about that rally was I was able to hear 20 Huracans back to back, all with different exhausts, and pick out, yeah, that's the one that I like the most. That's the one that I think sounds the best. I need that. But that same day is when I took a tour of the wheel production facility and was absolutely blown away by the entire process, and I'm really excited that I get to share that with you guys today. Just got a text from my buddy Alex, who runs IPE, the exhaust company, and he said that my car has arrived in Miami, Florida. I'm arriving in Miami on Thursday night, then Friday I'm going to drive from Miami up to Ocala, Florida, and that's where on Saturday I'm going to be doing this Florida half-mile shootout event. You guys, you gotta come check it out. It's gonna be absolutely sick. January 20th, Saturday, from 9 to 5 p.m. at the Jumbo Lair Airport in Ocala, Florida. I'll leave the directions to the place as well as the website in the link below, but it's going to be insane. I just talked to Brooks from Drag Times Info. He's bringing a 720S. Then, of course, we've got Cletus McFarland coming out. Then we got Street Speed, who's bringing his Corvette. So I've got more information about that event in the description below. Come out, say hi. It's going to be an absolute blast. Then on Sunday, I'm going to be doing a YouTuber call-out event that Rob Ferretti is hosting, and we're going to put all of our project cars together and see whose is the quickest. Just showed up to the facility. Guy just shot me a text saying he's here. Let's go see what's going on inside. What's up, man?
Not much. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great to see you.
Great to see you. We are at HRE's production facility, but I'm not getting HREs. I'm getting Anarchy wheels. Why are we at HRE and what's the deal?
Anarchy is a brand that launched officially on 11/1. November 1st, and we saw a big opportunity to deliver a little bit more edgy styling and yet deliver on the absolute best quality, unsurpassed quality. We just noticed that there's a lot of stuff out there that the quality just isn't there.
Yeah.
And we've had a long-standing relationship with HRE. We wanted to partner with the very best. That's why we're here today.
Heck yeah. At the end of the day, if you're driving a high-performance car like a Huracan at over 100 miles an hour and the wheel falls apart, yeah, you could cost somebody their life. It doesn't matter if it looks cool.
Small problem.
it's a small problem. But yeah, I met these guys at SEMA in Las Vegas. Your company is just an awesome group of people. The designs are ridiculously cool. All right, man, well, let's go inside and see what we got going on. Good to see you, man. So this is Alan, the president of HRE Wheels, who has graciously allowed me to take a tour of the facility and actually apparently get to see my wheels be produced.
Yeah, we've staged one of your wheels sort of at different process steps, so it'll be a little tricky to get it all together, but
I'm excited. This is where the mechanical engineering graduate of me mixes with the YouTube side, and I'm geeking out about the wheels, and also from a personal, okay, I'd love to see the wheels get on my Huracan eventually. Let's take a tour through the facility.
okay. Head on over here, first to the showroom.
Oh my gosh.
So it's not that fancy, but it's actually where a lot of the engineering and stuff happens. This is cool. In a normal cast aluminum wheel, you know, you're going to take the aluminum, you're going to pour molten aluminum into a mold. Here, this is going to start out with the cast billet, and our supplier is going to take it and forge it. And what they're going to do is they're going to heat that up to squeeze it into a new shape. And it doesn't make it denser because that's going to make it heavier. What it does, it changes the crystalline structure, it makes it a lot stronger.
Gotcha.
That's what we're going to buy. We're going to buy basically this spun blank.
Gotcha.
And we're going to turn it.
Look at the finishing difference between the two. That's unbelievable.
It's still heavy though. So this starts out, this is going to be over 100 pounds. You know, after you're done milling it, right, you know, you're going to be in the 20 to 25 pound range or something like that.
Wow.
We're going to cut about 80% of it away.
That's crazy.
This is the long step, and this takes anywhere from, on a super simple wheel, an hour. On an average wheel for us, it's about 4 And then on some of our more complex designs, like a P200 or an S200 or something, that's more like 8 to 9
Wow,
hours per
wow.
wheel.
And then that's a cast wheel up
So
there?
this is actually our cast flow form.
Gotcha.
So this has a cast face, and then the barrel is cast in as a skirt, and then the barrel gets flow formed out. And
Gotcha.
So this allows this sort of the best blend between forged and cast.
So this is definitely, casting is the more entry level.
Sure. This is about $2,500 a set.
I love how you say this is barely a showroom. I mean, look, look at all the wheels you have on display here.
So we don't do a ton of private label. So Anarchy is just about the only company we do private label with. It's another wheel brand.
Gotcha.
We do that because we have a strong relationship. We've known them for 15 years or more. And so we have a special relationship with them. So Atri teamed up with Anarchy to do this. We also do some development work for companies like Honda and stuff. So for like the NSX, when they needed test wheels, we would made them a couple hundred wheels for testing and the development in the NSX and things like that.
Yeah, no, I think it speaks volumes that you guys are able to work together. Yeah. Obviously, two different brands.
We're really excited about Anarchy.
I'm excited too. I can't wait to have some awesome wheels on my Huracan. I'm not a fan of the way the stock ones look whatsoever. And Anarchy wheels versus HRE, similar price point?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Similar. I mean, there's no corners cut. A lot of people have that question, and we came here because we want nothing but the best. We want, you know, they're not for everybody. It's for somebody who wants the absolute best for their vehicle.
Yeah, and in terms of the time and the sophistication in the design, like I said, over that year, they got more and more sophisticated.
Yep.
Anarchy wheels for us are not an easy thing just to throw out. Like there's a lot of effort that goes into making it. So
now we're gonna get to take a look at actually how some of these wheels are produced, and maybe even mine. This is awesome.
Actually, yeah, we'll see yours. The more complex three-piece designs, we're gonna run through our big horizontal mills here. We have 4 of those.
Oh my God.
This is actually an Anarchy wheel right here.
Gotcha.
It's not yours. Yours is right there, but this is actually an Anarchy center that's ready to go in. What's cool about this is it's gonna come horizontally. We'll open up one of these later.
Sure.
Show you.
Sorry in advance about the audio. Obviously it's loud, it's a production facility, but this is epic.
Yeah, here's your center before it gets milled. So
Awesome.
It's still blank. Right?
Gotcha. So I chose to go with a 3-piece construction because I really, really like the way they look. The one thing I'm not a huge fan of, just personally, some people of course are, is the actual hardware on the 3-piece wheels. I don't like to see the bolts for whatever reason, personal preference, but both companies are able to hide the bolts in a hidden 3-piece construction, and you guys will be able to see a little bit more of that later. It's my wheel.
As they come in here, they're gonna hand brush each one of these different surfaces, and they're gonna have to touch every single one to knock that down and get a nice hand brush finish. This is one of your fronts. So there's actually a lot of different surfaces in this.
Yeah.
So to come in and brush all of this and get that all looking beautiful,
Yep.
that's gonna be a lot of work, right?
So there it is. There's part of my front wheel. That is freaking awesome.
This mill here, this is one, it takes about 9 hours to mill.
Wow. Look at that.
In here is a center that's gonna get full polish.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if I have an example one, but it's gonna basically almost look like chrome when it's done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check all the specifications, we're gonna photograph every wheel, and then we're gonna check it, and then after that it will go and it will get a silicone seal applied to it.
Yeah.
And then the guys know it's good to go and it's gonna get put in boxes.
I think one thing that he described off camera earlier that was really cool that spoke to me is instead of usually designers kind of fighting with the engineers, the designers come up with this crazy design, the engineers go, look, that's not possible, let's tone it down 10 notches. It seems like on both sides, both your designers and engineers are working together in harmony.
Oftentimes, you know, we look at our competitors' wheels and it's like, man, they didn't finish it. You know,
Yep.
It's like they just didn't keep going.
So I am with Roy here, the director of special projects, and he's about to take us through some of the preliminary milling stages of the wheels. This one is actually an Anarchy wheel design as well. Here comes my wheel. Whoa. That was freaking awesome. All right, so what are we doing now?
So right now he's gonna go down and knock down all of these hard edges on the corners.
Alrighty.
So right now he's gonna wash off any of the residue from the tumbler.
Sure. Just giving my wheel a bath. Actually, I haven't showered in a few days, so they told me I could use their bath here for personal use. Just kidding. Incredible how many stages each process has. Just the cleaning from this stage to all of a sudden the sound cleaning, then de-ionizing rinse take, then we have nitric acid, then we have another rinse take, and another rinse take, and then a sealer, and then it can finally be powder coated.
On all these wheels, one thing that we do on every single wheel that's manufactured at HRE or Anarchy, we call it quality included. We don't have it as optional weight savings. We pocket all the back pads in here. We engrave every single wheel, so if there's ever an issue, you can refer to these serial numbers and we can repair that wheel if you hit a curve.
Look how big this is. This is going on an Aventador. Look how wide that is. Love this finish. You said this is called a stone finish?
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm actually going to get to see my wheel be powder coated. This is exciting. There's the wheel. Oh, that looks so awesome. Safety first, I gotta put a suit on. All right, now that I look like the Michelin Man, we're ready to go. Do I look good or what? This is ridiculous. So there you guys have it. My wheels are currently being powder coated. Sometime in the next week or two, they're gonna be completely done. And then once my car gets back from Florida from the event, we'll get them mounted. I'm so excited. The wheels are this charcoal color, and then the outer lip is actually a gloss charcoal. Seriously, thank you so much for your time. Getting to see this was unbelievable. And the fact that, thank you so much, basically stopped a lot of the machining processes just so I could see my wheel get built and show it for you guys. Unbelievable. That was freaking awesome, actually getting to see my wheels, not just the same style, my wheels get produced at the HRE facility. So thank you guys so much to HRE and Anarchy. I am so pumped on these new Anarchy wheels. Now you can't tell exactly what they're gonna look like because they aren't assembled. The hardware is gonna be completely hidden so you won't see the bolts. And the finish is going to be darker than what you saw. That was kind of just the first stages of powder coating. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Let's roll home. Back home after an extremely long drive. That was a lot of commute traffic, but I am so pumped on the new wheels, guys. Let me know what you think of them in the comment section below. Mike just texted me. He is driving all the way from his house to the event in Florida. He's got his truck and then he's got his Corvette on the back of a trailer. That is dedication right there. I cannot wait to see Mike and the rest of my YouTube buddies out in Florida. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, Anarchy, for the epic wheels. I am just beyond excited for them. If you're not part of the family, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I look forward to seeing you next video.